learning new ways of fighting and managing such unexpected diseases that can potentially kill millions of people. Technology cannot prevent the onset of the pandemics. However, it can help prevent the spread, educate, warn, and empower those on the ground to be aware of the situation and noticeably lessen the impact. Today, with converging IT technologies like mobile, cloud, big data analytics, robotics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, 4G, 5G, and high speed internet, it has become possible to test several innovative approaches to pandemic response. So, we see how information technology has been an important resource in battling the COVID-19 outbreak. The business world finds itself relying heavily on IT to keep critical operations and projects running smoothly. Artificial intelligence and data science are the specialized branch of IT introduced this year by University of Mumbai, and we are one of very few colleges who have got permission to start this branch. I can see there are many students registered today who are aspiring to take admission and are very inquisitive to know more about artificial intelligence and data science. Today's session will give you in-depth insights on what is artificial intelligence and data science. I will not take much of your time and introduce our speaker for today's webinar, who will give you clear insights on this subject. Our speaker, Dr. G.T. Thampi, is principal of Thadumal Shahani Engineering College from last 11 years. He has more than 33 years of experience in renowned colleges. Dr. Thampi has been part of some interesting researches and holds interest in business processes and re-engineering in the realm of engineering education. Apart from his own researches, he has also been guide for multiple researches done in the technology front. 19 research scholars have been awarded PhD under his guidance and many more in pipeline. Dr. Thampi is also an author of 80 plus research publications and books. I now request Thampi sir to take over and start the session. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, everybody. Greetings to one and all present here. It's an opportune time to interact with you on multiple count. First and foremost, there is a serious absence of messaging to parents and students who are struggling with uncertainties, no clue whatsoever about the future course of their academic pursuit. I take this opportunity to give you the way ahead in this particular academic year. And obviously, we are compelled to take a piece of the much hyped, much discussed AI and data science. So everybody want to have a piece of these topics, emerging topics, nascent area. The politicians, the government, the media, the healthcare department, the education, energy sector, entertainment. So everybody is in awe of this technology. No significant sector which is abstaining from acquiring competency and tools to further the cause by building efficiencies, leveraging this AI, DS. We are in a state of pandemic. We all know now Mumbai is out of this description of pandemic. Still it is there, but then we escaping the nature of pandemic spread. or this kind of natural causes, the tsunami, the earthquake, flood, the drought, this kind of pandemic is cyclical, it's a natural causes. In front of, while engaging this, we realized the Homo sapiens are too small with all technology wherewithal. But then this AI, DS kind of technology can help us to predict the onset of this kind of natural causes. We won't be able to prevent it, but we can predict it. If you are going forward, the next pandemic or next natural calamity will be predicted with the help of these nascent technologies. Now, one more thing, we are all subjected to some kind of digital addiction, digital technology content addiction, starting from the establishment, the Prime Minister to the teachers to the housemaid. So everybody is addicted to this kind of digital content and digital technology. Now, who is to blame? So we cannot blame Mark Zuckerberg or Satya Nadella or Elon Musk, or Sundar Pichai, but then they decide their way of life. Whether it is decided or not, these people decide the way we live, not Ramdev or Sri Ravi Shankar or Sadhguru. So their discourse are limited compared to the magical technology products and practices propagated by these technology behemoths headed by these people. So this is the reason why we are here. We cannot escape this impending explosion of AI and data science technology. So I'm not trying to share my screen. So this seminar is essentially prompted by Department of Information Technology. We are having hugely committed, competent, focused faculty who is aspiring to further the cause of these enabling technologies, these nascent technologies. Professor Bhushan Jadhav, Dr. Bhushan Jadhav, Dr. Arun Kulkarni, Professor Mukesh Israni, Professor Desai, Pardeshi, Gopal Pardeshi, and last but not least, head of the department, Madhuri Rao. Is their aspiration, their nudge prompted me to undertake this. Their effort, constant effort, prompted us to establish this branch of study from the current academic year. The crux of artificial intelligence, per se, technologically, it is associated with natural language processing, but this artificial intelligence is a superset of machine learning, deep learning, and energized by multiple algorithms. So we can assign specific algorithm to, we can associate specific algorithms with AI techniques, specific algorithm with machine learning and deep learning, energized by data science. There's hugely disrupting technologies, radically changing the way we carry out business, including the way we construct educational content and online teaching. Now, Why this data science? Data science is essentially because lot of natural causes, lot of natural phenomena is cyclical, is rhythmic, is periodical. Therefore, we say everybody understood, everybody realized that if you got massive amount of data, then apply algorithms, you can come out with a lot of insights. Getting? It's not random things. There is no magic because lot of natural phenomena is cyclical in nature, periodical in nature, rhythmic in nature. People realized data can be processed and figure out what is the pattern, what is the cyclical nature, what is the periodic nature. Therefore, the relevance of this data science, data analytics. Now, theoretically, artificial intelligence is trying to build intelligence to systems, software, hardware systems, which can exhibit the level of human intelligence. Now, it will take years together to achieve, to realize the level of human intelligence. But then, even the current level of intelligence getting exhibited by, demonstrated by systems are not inferior or feeble. Still, it is even current level of effort and creation of building intelligence systems is also seriously contributing to build efficiencies and productivity. So going forward, we'll have full-fledged systems, even which can go beyond collective intelligence of people involved, especially the healthcare system is going to benefit massively leveraging deep learning. Deep learning, unlike machine learning, is capable of processing massive amount of data. Therefore, it is capable of going beyond collective human intelligence. So the medical healthcare bottlenecks we faced encounter now can be solved by creating expert system kind of software artifacts. When I say expert system, I was involved in developing expert systems way back in 90s, 92, 93. I was guiding a student to develop an expert system to design a bridge. No, the student from structural department. So that time, the special purpose languages were popular. Prolog, Lisp, they say rule-based. So this all started way back, but then this certain the Googles and Microsoft and Tesla hugely modified the discourse, the way we carry out our life. Therefore, AI and data science is resurfacing in a new avatar. Mainly, the deciding factor was actualizing of autonomous car. Autonomous vehicle captured the imagination of people around the world, and the journey started there in the next avatar, the new avatar. Expert system was conceived as a software system which learned from its experience. Now, going forward, we are going to create systems, not only software, even hardware systems, machines, which are going to be self-configuring. So at the end, so we are aspiring to have the systems which will carry out their own maintenance, repairs and maintenance, and perpetuating the task at hand. Data science start with the collection of data. Then you are organizing data in a specific form. It creates databases. You collect databases from various sources, including legacy data. It results in data warehouses. If you are given with the data warehouse, you can carry out data mining based upon a lot of algorithms developed by mathematicians. So a lot of mathematics involved in furthering the course of database and data analytics. So you are expected to develop a lot of proficiency in statistics. Statistics is a science of again data analysis. Now statistics having limitation because statistical process was developed keeping man in mind. The man having limited or with peculiar competencies, man is essentially blessed with a sensory system, unlike software artifacts. Now, software computer-driven procedures are developed keeping the strength of the machine in mind. Even though the machines doesn't have the sensory system, but it can carry out billions of cycles in small time. That cannot be done by man. The statistical procedures are developed keeping man in mind, but then the data analytics by software, including big data analytics, is essentially leveraging the strength of the machine, its massive ability to carry out exhaustive checking, brute force analysis. So it's unprecedented. Never imagine the history of man that a machine can carry out millions and billions of cycles in small few seconds. That is the gift of the new technology, new inventions. This is a diagrammatic description of various technologies related with AI. AI is not a monolithic thing. It is with multiple component. This is an approximate pictorial representation of AI data science. The size matters. The size of this artificial intelligence, then machine learning is almost a subset. Then subset of machine learning is deep learning. Then all these are seriously contributed by data science and massive level of data. So we understand as a institute, we understand the difference. Now we are blessed with this differentiated understanding of this technology. We don't treat this as a monolithic technology and technology-driven practices. We are little selfish to conduct this webinar essentially to attract the best of talent. We say small is beautiful. We are committed to improve upon that the research taking place here in the institute. We are looking forward. The students who can remain focused, who can remain possessed to further the cause of this. So even undergraduate level, we are aspiring to cultivate research culture, and that result at the end of 4 years, we are aspiring to nudge students and faculty to file significant patents. That is our goal in the next 4 years. Therefore, we are also there and asking for a piece of the whole noise. So this is the market size. So this is the why you should aspire to why the student, those who are trying to join engineering, undergraduate engineering curriculum should opt for this because the market potential. क्या हो गया? So the statistics shows the evolving market potential. So whether we need AI or even computer-driven procedure, we are in a position where we cannot go back. It's a way of life. So instead of shying away, you engage this technology productively. Not only the aspiring graduates, even the graduates pursuing engineering, whoever develop a proficiency and liking for this should pursue this technology, as it is also satisfying your intellectual ego, because these technologies are driven by quantum technology. The whole computer-driven technology, software, hardware, electronics-driven technology is essentially underpinning the quantum technology, quantum physics evolved over a period of time. Therefore, it will take some more time to mature. We are in an inescapable scenario. Therefore, whoever is aspiring to create value and wealth for the mankind and for oneself, for the society and for the organizations, for the country at large, should undertake a study on this. The possibilities that, unlike the previous technology, here you don't need a massive capital. You don't need deep pockets. No entrepreneur needs to spend $1 billion to set up a project which can create a breakthrough technology. Here, human manpower, the coming years, the graduates and startups can create world-class technology. For the first time, India as a nation state can boast of a few world-class technology. We are not fortunate enough to have at least one now, but then another 10 years along with Reliance Jio, they are breaking the ceiling, glass ceiling. They might be emerging as a world-class product company, a process company. Whether Jio succeeds or not, our graduates, our young graduates who is undergoing a 4-year course or 6-year course is going to create world-class product. That is our prediction. Therefore, we are here to evangelize about these nascent technologies. Not only AI, DS, whoever undertake this undergraduate program will also getting exposed to blockchain technology, augmented reality, virtual reality, and other quantum computing. All these people, so the expected curriculum is incorporating all this. Therefore, whoever having a inclination for mathematics, analytical ability, not interested to pursue management program, should undertake a study in AI and data science. Hugely interesting, hugely satisfying. It satisfies your intellectual ego. Business process understand, get the basic statistic about the people involved. Google, Hewlett Packard, Latent View, Microsoft, AT&T, DataScience.com, IBM, FICO, Big ML, Amazon. These are the people who are betting on this technology. They assume that these are going to be world class. This is going to be pervasive and ubiquitous all over the world, and massive technology marketplace is evolving. Keeping that understanding in mind, they are investing massive amount, and the sectors are banking, insurance, retail, telecom, media, entertainment, possibly e-governance, agriculture, healthcare. You name it, it is there. Almost every enterprise, human enterprise, is going to leverage this technology to act as a force multiplier, a resource multiplier. Now we can associate artificial intelligence with self-driving car, lot of verbal instruction to the machine. The best example for the people who is not yet initiated is autonomous car. So autonomous car is going to be housed with, is embedded with a lot of sensory systems, a lot of processor, electronic processor, a lot of hardware, lakhs of lines of code will be embedded in a autonomous car. It's nothing magical. People put in effort. The software embedded in an autonomous car is the endeavor, the hard work of thousands of man years. Thousands of man years is embodied is in an autonomous car. Still in an infant stage, it will take another 10 years to be a 100% infallible autonomous car. It will take a little more time. The problem with the AI is the moment you reach a particular level of intelligence, that is ceases to be an artificial intelligence problem. At present, there is a complexity. We are building artificial intelligence to a software. It is reaching that, it is succeeding in resolving the complexity. The moment it succeeds, then that problem ceases to be an artificial intelligence problem. Then the next aspiration, next complexity is getting placed, and people are trying to resolve that. Now, AI is also playing, everyday life for the common people, recommendation systems for choosing anything and everything, starting from Netflix to healthcare to online education. No, it differentiate and evaluate the efficacy of various depending upon your aspiration, depending upon liking, disliking. So there are recommendatory systems. So you can avoid trial and error. It is going to build a lot of efficiency. Then for governance and for even entertainment, you can rely on object detection images. Popular technology, speech recognition, natural language processing. Normally, AI is related with natural language processing. Now, all kind of possibilities are there. At the end, what is going to happen is you need to understand only one language. With the help of software systems and devices, you are in a position to interact with anybody with any language. That is going to be, it is going to happen in another 10 years, 10, 15 years. There is going to be infallible products and processes where you need to know only one language. The rest all will be taken care of by the other systems, other software systems, essentially driven by AI algorithms, natural language algorithms. Natural language algorithm was there with a limited aspiration possibility. Now it is the third phase of development of natural language algorithms. Machine learning is a subfield of AI. A lot of training of systems, training of software is involved. Again, they say supervised training, unsupervised training. A lot many sectors it can contribute. Again, it is essentially leveraging data science. The outcome of the data analytics will be input to machine learning algorithms. It will at the end will succeed in figuring out patterns, pattern of say rainfall, pattern of flood, pandemic, all kind of natural causes, and even it can predict human behavior. The collective behavior is getting repeated. Human being as a group, as a mass, is behaving in a specific way, independent of the timeline. So ML algorithms is hugely succeeding there to predict the behavior of man, predict the behavior of the natural forces. Now, deep learning is the in thing. It is expected to go beyond machine learning, and still people are okay with machine learning for tackling and addressing specific problems. They find positive result and effective result out of machine learning algorithms, but then people realize still a lot of limitations with the machine learning algorithms. So the mathematicians working on this neural network, they succeeded in creating multi-layer neural network which is capable of processing massive amount of data. Big data analytics and algorithms are there. That is essentially meant for figuring out patterns, but then deep learning network processing massive amount of data, coming out with a lot of insight, lot of solutions, unlike big data analytics or data analytics. That's the difference. It is again in the infant stage. It will take another few years to mature. The moment it mature, it is going to replace a lot of human actors. The deep learning algorithms and solutions are going to remove the bottleneck in healthcare, in governance, even in teaching. So now the online teaching is not that it is there, it is online teaching pedagogy, and the content is essentially meant for the learner who is hugely motivated, the learner who can remain focused. But now we also short time, we also realized to engage the learner for 4 years through online is not that easy. Is hugely ineffective, inefficient. But then going forward, another 10-15 years, neural network driven deep learning techniques can even take care of the human aspect, the emotional side of the man, and might be succeeding in tackling the learner in all respect, both to satisfy his emotional need and also the learning needs and intellectual need. This point of time, we are a little primitive in engaging graduates and learners through online medium, because it's difficult to engage. The online platforms are hugely failing to engage graduates over a period of 4 years, every 6 months, 6 subjects or 5 subjects. So that is all happening because the colleges, the engineering colleges hugely succeeds in engaging graduates in multiple pedagogy, through assignment, through classroom teaching, through project work, through quizzes, through examination. So that these complexities, these engagement, human interventions might be getting solved by neural network, not only in education, in healthcare, in governance, wherever you need labor intensive enterprises, human endeavor, human activity, this is going to play a huge role. The life of the man now, the norm is for everybody should work for 8 hours. That is the now standard set by Anglo-Saxon community. Sunday holiday is their standard. We are following, except IT companies still engaging graduates for 12 hours. That is unfortunate. But then advent of this kind of technology solutions will make people enjoy their life. Instead of 8 hours, they will be working for 2 hours. Instead of 6 day week or 5 day week, it will be working for 2 days or 3 days. So that is in the offing. Your lifetime, the graduates joining now will be hugely enabling or hugely enjoying this new world order, new way of life, very limited time spent on job. Moreover, these technologies are going to accentuate the enabling or the evolving gig economy. The gig economy is, you can identify easily with Uber and Ola kind of platform. Uberization of a lot of human activity is happening now. Lot of freelancers going forward. Even this graduates joining now may not be joining enterprises. They might be selecting to be a gig worker, freelancing. Whenever he feel he'll go for work, he'll take contract. He'll select his holidays, his off day, his time of working. So again, gig economy is driven by this technology. So that is going to happen in the near future. So this AI and DS kind of technology is hugely contributing to that kind of way of life, much more freedom. The employees are going to enjoy gig economy and the way of life in a gig economy driven by Uberization of human endeavor. So that is the offshoot of all this. We as an institute is understanding this social dynamics. We closely follow this social changes. We are having a system in place in Tadammal Sahani Engineering College to track these social changes, the changes in the world order, the governance, the international trade agreement. We are internalizing all these changes happening in the surrounding. We are trying to be agile, we are trying to be lean to accommodate this. We are possibly concerned by university curriculum and procedures, but then if you interact with the teachers and the institute at large, 4 year, you are also going to be benefited by these collective consciousness, collective understanding of the institute. That is the greatest contribution of the institute to our graduates. So we consciously manipulate the collective consciousness of the institute, of the department. So that is going to be pervasive, ubiquitous in the campus here. So whoever getting engaged here for a year is directly, indirectly is imbibing, developing a attitude, a perspective. So at the end of 4 years, the recruiter, the employer is realizing. So these people are different. These people are with a different mindset, different emotional quotient, different spiritual quotient. So that way we are undertaking to continue to add value to this kind of extraneous factors, this kind of understanding. So eventually, AI kind of technology, now AI is going to be driven by imminent 5G technology and 4G technology. 5G technology and quantum computing. Quantum computing and 5G technology is going to revolutionize the way, helped by, assisted by these AI and data science, is going to make organizations and procedures nimble-footed and agile. So you are going to compress the timeline massively. So in effect, for the ordinary man, these technologies are now enabled by 5G and quantum computing. They are going to build massive velocity. We are going to also see a lot of enterprises which is going to thrive on the concept of economy of velocity. We are all familiar with economy of volume, scaling up of operations. Our current political establishment hugely succeeded in leveraging this concept and construct of economy of volume. But then the new age enterprises, both in India and outside, is going to leverage the companies, the enterprises who is leveraging these cutting edge technology, this nascent technology in combination with the 5G and quantum computing. It is in the infant stage, is going to leverage creating different business model and revenue model, underpinning velocity of economy of velocity. It's a new concept, hugely leveraging quantum computing and 5G technology. Data science. Essentially, I said the relevance of data science is because now we realize the mathematicians, we hugely remain obliged to the mathematicians of the world. The backbone of all this technology is mathematics. The new algorithms, new understanding, new insight is essentially the research and hard work of the sweat of mathematicians all over the world. So we remain obliged to mathematicians of all over the world, the past and the present. So data science is essentially leveraging the mathematical concept and models, realizing that lot of patterns are getting embedded in data, huge amount of data. That is because a lot of natural causes, lot of human behavior, lot of animal kingdom, the ecosystem, the ecology system, the ecosystem, economic cycles, all these are subjected to some kind of rule. That realization helped, prompted the scientists and mathematicians and researchers to put an effort to unravel the secret embedded in data science, the massive amount of data. So the basic doctrine of the data science is lot of natural behavior, natural cycles, natural patterns, natural behavior of the organic things and inorganic things. Both living matter and non-living matter is embodied, is embedded, hidden in large amount of data. So that understanding is resulting in massive software systems, both hardware hardware solutions supporting the software. You need massive, cost-effective, non-elitistic, pervasive, ubiquitous hardware to support holding massive amount of data. We won't be able to comprehend the amount of data getting collected in systems. The seemingly innocuous hardware systems and data centers are contained with or stored with massive mammoth amount of data, billions and billions of data sets getting stored. So both hardware and software is growing hand in hand, and that together creates the magical result. Now, you also need to understand the way we carry out data analytics. There is hardware systems designed for judicious and storage of data in optimal fashion, and to get to process data, you need to visualize the data. So these are different branch of data processing. The data cleaning is another big this may not be reflecting. Data architecting, data cleanup is there. Data cleanup and transformation. Lot of science, lot of mathematics involved in this. This data science is also enabled by artificial intelligence to avoid redundancy, unwanted data, cleaning of data. The most of data analytics will be revolving around big data analytics. Even we underestimate politicians. The former president of US, Obama, for the first time leveraged big data analytics to his advantage, his propaganda, to manipulate the psyche of his constituency. The people involved go to marketplace, go to shopping malls, go to theater, go to schools, go to enterprises. They'll collect video, audio, and they'll subject that to big data analytics. Then they figure out what is the sentiment, what is the bottleneckness of the people, what is the aspirations of the people, what are the difficulties of the people, everyday difficulties of the people. Now they are getting getting the pulse of the people on the ground. Now based upon that understanding, they create content, they create audience like to listen, they are giving. So that is one of the reason for the massive success of former President Obama, our current Prime Minister, and establishment also heavily leveraged this their advantage in 2014 and both in 2019. So the Obama intervention catapulted, it was there, big data analytics was there, but then this politician, we underestimate politicians, possibly they are the most blessed people, most intelligent people, most pragmatic people. Therefore, the big data analytics and data science is of this level, essentially because of the intervention of the politician there. Now, previously, a lot of problems we ignore. We never aspired to solve that kind of complexity. Now, the advent of big data analytics, we are confident of tackling a lot of issues with the help of database of videos, database of audios, and we are daring to tackle the velocity of generation of data. The big data analytics is characterized by volume, the velocity, and veracity, and complexity. And we are daring to tackle velocity of generation of data. The stock exchange, for example, NSE generates millions of data in a second. Now, brokers are aspiring to find the trend so that he can have a counter move. So that is happening. Now, after politician, the best of the creed is stockbrokers. The best of the breed, even after engineering, after IIM Ahmedabad, after MBA, the best of creed, best of the people are there in stock market, either New York, Mumbai, Singapore, or London. So they are heavily using this big data analytics because now big data analytics, software and hardware, is enabling people to tackle this velocity of generation of data. So that is the reason why big data analytics is gaining so much importance, and now people started integrating these technology in their enterprises. Now, a lot of business models and a lot of revenue models getting developed based upon this new efficiency, new ability of the enterprises, with the help of these technologies. We discussed data science is also introducing GPUs, graphical process units. It's not the normal central processing unit, and we get all organizations are now verge of complete computerization. Previously, we used to have computer in isolation. Then advent of network and internet created networked computer, networked software, active over multiple terminals. Now we aspire to keep the data and process and connected through internet. Now all the software got converted into internet enabled. And by the way, all the enterprises generate a lot of data by virtue of their business process. By virtue of simple business process, everyday activity, every bank, every school, every college, every government office, every e-commerce enterprise, every manufacturing automotive factory creates a lot of data. everyday basis by virtue of practice, by virtue of ERP practice, or ERP or no ERP, network or no ERP, no network, internet enabled or only network enabled, enterprises are now blessed with massive amount of data by virtue of practice. Now, everybody realize even their own data can create lot of new understanding. New knowledge can be created by processing the data. Now, we are in a state where we are trying to add value to the processing of data by the intervention of artificial intelligence technique, artificial intelligence AI technique, machine learning, and deep learning. Now, going forward, all these enterprises nowadays, almost enterprise of substance, is building AI into their capability, AI into their software. Originally started with standalone, then network, then internet enabled. Now all the enterprises are converting their software and hardware into AI enabled, data analytics enabled software systems. Now going forward, creating massive opportunity for graduates specializing in AI and data science is introduced to converting, transforming the current software into AI driven, data analytics driven software. This is a progression. Now after that, now the enterprise will go for higher level of integration, higher level of technology integration, higher level of intelligence to their system. That is ongoing process. Nobody can, that's a way of life, that's a natural course. Nobody can prevent this. So if you cannot defeat, you join them. Therefore, we undertake this seminar, we undertake this webinar to expose, to sensitize you. Now we can also have a basic footprints of how the market is evolving for this new systems and new technology. Artificial intelligence and data science market value. 79% of executive believe that failing to embrace big data will lead to bankruptcy. Whoever is complacent, like Nokia at the beginning of the century, the biggest player in the mobile phone, because of massive wealth at the disposal, they were almost monopolistic. They created massive wealth. Finland, the country, small country, created massive wealth. They were into complacency. Without much delay, other people outsmarted. So if you try to remain in isolation, if you take things lightly and in a state of complacency, guaranteed that that kind of enterprises are going to be outsmarted by the new way of life, new technologies evolving, essentially because somebody is investing massive amount, $1 billion to create cutting edge technology. So people are there, lot of Google, the Googles of the world, the Microsoft, the Apples are investing massive amount to set up huge research projects to unleash the potential hidden in the national forces. This is under statistics. Every second 60,000 search queries. This is the figures which are mind-boggling, which goes beyond our comprehension. So this is the data explosion, because almost every enterprises, almost every household is hugely relying on digital systems. Now, therefore, our Prime Minister also came up with a new slogan, Atmanirbhar. The nation is expected to be self-sufficient, at least in this digital technology, independent of technology transfer from US, because this is driven by intellect, the hard work. As I said earlier, you did not be with the deep pockets for investing in massive amount for breakthrough technology. This digital technology can be conquered. You can create world-class product. At least you can create a lot of digital solutions. We are in a position to create our own Facebook, our own Twitter, all kind of technology product or telcos of the country can also create autonomous car in another 10 years without any technology transfer, without costly purchase of technology from somebody else. So these are the possibility. So we are at this point of time also we can create our own Facebook like China has done. We can have our own WhatsApp and Twitter, but then the revenue model of these platform, global platform, are essentially leveraging the advertisement, online advertisement. So our market, our domestic market is not matured to spend lot on online advertisement, online marketing. Therefore, our entrepreneurs are shy of creating our own model. Otherwise, our people are hugely enabled, hugely blessed with sufficient wherewithal understanding to create a WhatsApp kind of technology or Twitter or Facebook, but then lot of investment required, not confident of getting the revenue back, ROI, they are bothering our return on investment. That is the only bottleneck. China, because the political establishment is autocracy, they can have a lot of autocratic practices, they can ask the citizen to, they can ban all the international mediums, therefore they succeed there. So it's not that India cannot create a Facebook or a Twitter or a WhatsApp. We are also in a position to do it. Going forward, we'll do it with the help of participation, collaboration with the government. Government of India will collaborate with technology monoliths, behemoths of India. Will create a world-class product of that kind in the near future. Government of India is also thinking aloud to collaborate, acting as a catalyst to create a conglomerate of Indian IT behemoths to create a world-class product of this kind. So they will be the center of the wheel, and the spoke will be IT behemoths. And another 10 years, India will come out with a lot of indigenous products energized by the call for Atmanirbhar. The Atmanirbhar also envisaging data security because the international marketplace, lot of competition, the competitor develop a lot of advantage out of understanding others' market and culture. If Indian companies understand South American market and culture, their way of purchasing, the consumer in South America, consumer in North America, their way of purchasing, their way of consuming, their cultural ethos, their liking, their disliking, they'll have, whoever understand others' market and culture will have massive advantage in the global marketplace. They'll have a competitive edge. Therefore, Atmanirbhar, at least in digital technology, will protect our marketplace, getting exposed to others who is trying to decode our market and culture. So a lot of issues involved. So political establishment is wise. Political establishment is set aside massive amount, budgeted amount. No, last two budget, government of India, or last three budget, government of India set aside massive amount to carry out research in AI, data science, blockchain technology. There's augmented reality, virtual reality, all this emerging technology. Government of India realize the potential. They understand the evolving massive market share for this technology. They taken cognizance of the scenario. They set aside a lot of fund along with other educational research. Right? No, it is projection for 2025. They also, IoT is also ably helping these technologies, ably helping this technology to be more efficient, more productive, most cost effectively. So the success of a technology is in its ability to have pervasive ubiquitous presence, like a pawn shop. It should be available everywhere. It should be easy to operate. Then the technology will be commanding a lot of market respect. If the technology is difficult to manipulate, operate, then the market share is going to be limited. So the effort of the technology behemoth is always to develop, attach a massive, intuitively man-driven user interface to have a higher market share. Now, the content is king. The content in proper context is a synergy. So we are going to heavily relying on digital content going forward. So you are going to have a lot of data center. So we are going to have indigenous data center. Recently, our own trustee driven Mr. Niranjan Hirandani driven data center was established in Panvel, Nota data center with the world-class certification. That is the order of the day. We are going to have our own cloud, data center, cloud storage. We are also going to create massive content for teaching, learning, content underpinning the science of our cerebral system, the science of intelligence, cognitive load, neuroscience. Now what is happening is we are simply copying a classroom, we are photographing classroom and relaying. But then if you are seriously relying on online teaching, then need to create content based upon the way we learn online. So you need to have, the content creator should have a lot of scholastic understanding of our neurosystem, neuroscience, psychology, behavioral science, and cognitive science. Only then we can create a content, digital content, which can be effective for the learner. Now, engaging learner over a period of time, multiple semester, that's a different issue. But the effectiveness of the learning content can be built by the content creator developing a lot of insight into the learning science, the cognitive science, the neural science, psychology, the behavioral science. So you need to have matching data centers and cloud, local cloud. These are the projections. Big data analytics market is set to reach $103 billion by 23. AI-powered voice assistants. We are going to have, like autonomous car, lot many things. We are going to give instructions by voice. That is essentially enabled by natural language processing by AI algorithms. We are in the cusp of creating and actualizing more effective and productive algorithms. This is the projection of the US economy, $150 billion by 2026, driven by AI application. This is another projection, almost 60 billion in 2025. Adobe is also trying to bask in the glory of others. They are also leveraging AI. Netflix. So the physical theater, brick and mortar theater is going to be things of past. The entertainers, celebrities who is not initiated to Netflix is going to be in oblivious, forgotten. So this is the projection. This is kind of leveraging. 10% increase in data accessibility will result in more than $65 million as an additional income. Now, it's everywhere, every field, every endeavor, human endeavor, every enterprise is frantic in integrating, building AI competency, AI features in their organization through hardware and software. It's a way of life for enterprises. PricewaterhouseCoopers, world-class consultancy, say 2030s, 30% of all US jobs could be replaced by AI and automation. Now, you also expected to understand the culture of automation. It is again catching up everywhere. It is way of life. Even though it is taking away job, it is creating another kind of job, and moreover, it is succeeding in creating wealth and value for the mankind. So nothing to worry. Now, instead of, like I said, instead of 8 hours going forward, people will be working for 2 hours. So that is the fallout of automation. Nothing to worry as long as we are sharing the value gets created. The only problem is if the wealth get created is accumulated in few hands. If the Gini coefficient, Gini coefficient is a measure of distribution of wealth. If that is skewed, that is not properly controlled by establishment, then there is a problem. If the wealth created by this automation is getting distributed, there won't be any issue at all. So everybody is going to benefit out of it. The life will be much more easy. There is another projection in trillion, 2.6 trillion. Manufacturing and supply chain. So massive effort in supply chain for supply chain management of manufacturing organization, both mechanical and electronic manufacturing. So this technology is going to help these manufacturing enterprises to create this kind of value and wealth of the tune of 2.6 trillion or 2 trillion at least in creating in building efficiency in supply chain management, supply chain planning. Now, speaking about GDP, it says 15.7 trillion by 2030, essentially contributed by AI. That is the power of AI. That's what we are speaking. Is again speaking about data scientists and analytics. It is expected to grow by 8 times, $16 billion. Data scientists remain to be one of the best job in 2020. According to McKinsey, the US will be facing shortfall of 250,000 data science scientists by 24. So even that is, I also completely believe in these statistics. I completely uphold the statistics. US is going to severely disadvantaged by shortcomings of local people there. Now, the election after election, the whole visa regime will be modified because they understand it's a capitalist society run by capitalists. They understand the value of supply chain of graduates from India and China to American economy. So immediately after the election, American election, there is going to be, they will revisit the visa regime. Again, a lot of opportunity for Indian entrepreneurs, Indian graduates who is also aspiring to evolve as an entrepreneur will find American ecosystem which is going to give them a lot of opportunity. क्या हो गया? किधर? Now we'll also have a running commentary on the proposed syllabus. We also understand the proposed syllabus for AI and DS is going to be different in the sense day one onwards the orientation of a lot of subjects. Obviously 70% of the syllabus is going to be in alignment with computer science, computer engineering and information technology. But then from day one onwards, we are going to orient graduates keeping in mind the competency required in the area of AI and data science. So when we teach data structure, we'll keep AI and data science in mind. We'll not be discussing like data structure getting discussed in science college. So we'll see to that every subject get related with the end game, that is developing competency in AI and data science. So that is the way it is going to be. Therefore, whoever is undertaking AI and data science will be a ready-made product for industry who is specializing in AI and data science. That is the way we see things evolve over a period of 4 years. So we, in addition to, we also incorporated more specialized subject for data science and AI. The key differentiator is the approach in which the teacher handles the subjects. So every teacher is expected to orient the graduates enrolled in AI and data science to contribute to the cause of AI and data science at the end. This is no, we give a lot of importance to the statistical analysis and forecasting techniques. So this is a deviation from normal course content and data structure in Python. Now we are going to hugely leverage this open sources because it is going to give us a lot of advantage, cost arbitrage to our graduates and our enterprises. So we are going to thrive on non-monopolistic practices. We will try to preach, evangelize the virtues of open source, and we are going to uphold intellectual property right. Obviously, the graduates will be initiated to the hardware part, the crux of hardware, microcontroller and embedded systems. This is for 5th semester. So we are going to give a lot of importance to this human-computer interface. Lot of science, lot of literature evolved on this HCI, human-computer interface, and we are trying to build mathematical integrity to graduates through analysis of algorithms and insight into natural process, pattern recognition by data analytics. Soft computing for the first time will be introducing you to optimization techniques, neural network, fuzzy logic, neuro-fuzzy evolutionary algorithm. That is part of soft computing, and we are committed to, whether it is part of the university syllabus or not, we are going to initiate our students to middleware technologies. Middleware technologies are essentially technology solutions is expected to act as intermediary between two disparate systems, two disparate hardware or two disparate mammoth software solutions. So we are going to give a lot of importance to middleware technology, unlike lot many course content. And we are committed to make people industry ready by initiating them to mini projects. Mini projects for the first time will be assigned to graduates to develop proficiency in subject matter, proficiency real-time situation. For the first time, people will be asked to develop a solution for real-time small problems in tandem with internship. Internship is a new virtue, new way of life even for Indian enterprises. Last the 5 year enterprises, Indian companies also is enthusiastic to offer internship facilities, internship to paid or not paid, unpaid internship. That is catching up. So in conjunction with the internship, we'll offer mini projects. Business communication, we also will take care of the soft communication part. The people are expected to develop emotional integrity and develop lot of insight into the other people, intrapersonal and interpersonal intelligence, to help them to communicate with other people, other entities. So we also committed to Android and iOS. We are initiating our graduates to develop application in mobile OS, and there is possibility of multiple, depending upon the graduates' flair, their emotional profile, their natural resonance with topic matter. We'll offer multiple. Even if there is in the university syllabus or not, we are committed to give topics external to beyond syllabus. We are committed to offer topics which are nascent in nature, which is in alignment with the learner's capability. This is fourth semester. We are introducing blockchain. Blockchain technology is also going to contribute a lot. Going to going to build a lot of efficiency in a lot of enterprises. Lot of human endeavor, human enterprise will be benefiting out of blockchain technology. And we also realize the possibilities with augmented reality in conjunction with the 5G technology and gaming. Massive market is evolving for gaming. We are committed to leverage this gaming marketplace that is driven by gaming market can be driven by augmented reality and virtual reality. Again, institute level this elective. So at present we are having very limited literature on quantum computing. By another 3 years we will get sufficient. We are committed to develop a quantum computing syllabus heavily relying on publications, journals. So we are very confident of creating a course content for quantum computing by 23-24. Now, natural language processing, final year, that time it is going to be much more matured than the current level of understanding and knowledge in natural language processing. Now, again, to facilitate, to alignment the learner's learning ability and learning style and his resonance with a specific topic, we are offering department level elective and institute level elective. If the syllabus is giving restrictions, then I guarantee that we will take care of offering a lot of topics beyond the syllabus. Now, as I said, it is going to be slightly different. The computer engineering student and information. So everybody is going to have a lot of possibility. At the end, I say whoever is having a lot of interest and liking for mathematical formulations and coding, who is enthused by the thought of programming, can create wonders. Can create wonders in the realm of AI and data science, because these technologies are essentially algorithm driven. I wish you all a great future. Going forward, we'll foresee the admission taking place. The CET exam will be notified thereafter. Result, then possibly the admission gets started. We are not losing much actually. This pandemic drives us to a little more cautious, create a little inconvenience. But then the learners, the graduates aspiring to join engineering, I say you are having another 40 years of productive career. This 6 months or 3 months or 4 months is not going to make any difference at all. And moreover, we as a community show a lot of resilience. We, like a spring, we come back to the normal, a new normal very fast. So nothing to bother. Take it easy and take time out. Gets basic footprints of these evolving world order, new reality, and going forward, you will find even now IT enterprises or retail and IT enterprises are enthusiastic to recruit people. People are ready to undertake, even with lockdown scenario, people are ready to undertake campus placement. We are approached by Deloitte, we are approached by other people, JP Morgan, lot of people approached us. Some people are going to conduct this campus placement in the month of August. That means the technology marketplace, IT-driven marketplace in massive height, massive point, because they are asked to develop, they are asked to restructure, re-engineer already developed software by building AI and data science. This is a new reality, opportune time. All are welcome to seize the opportunity. I wish you all a great future. Thank you very much. Now, I can take some questions. I am also with, I am essentially a friend. Now, I am enabled, hugely enabled and supported by my team of backend, hugely developing of these new technology. We are going to thank you very much. Now somebody can take questions.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the insight into the branch. We have a team of experts, our HOD, Dr. Madhuri Rao, Kulkarni sir, Dr. Gopal Pardesi, Dr. Kulkarni sir, and Bhushan sir, who are waiting and have enabled the chat for any of the questions from the participants. We welcome the questions. You can put it on the chat, or even if you want to ask a question, you raise your hand and we'll enable your voice. Dhanraj Bhosle sir, do you want to ask anything?
Madam. So one question has come asked by the Mehek Karia. So she is asking, admission to this new AI branch of engineering will be based on CET score or HSC score?
Based upon CET score. If that again depends upon, as on today, we are bound to by government rule, and the government norm is the admission criteria is going to be based upon CET rule. For some reason, if they cancel and if they decide HSC mark, then we don't have any issue. We'll also abide by government rule.
So type पण करून देऊ पण
Sahil Nagdev.
बोलतोय प्रताप, डॉक्टर गोपाल प्रताप. ओके.
Question is there. Hello.
Bhushan sir.
Yeah, one question is there asked by someone who is asking, what is the difference in entering artificial intelligence through CS or directly to AI?
Bhushan sir.
Yes, sir.
Please enable Sahil Nagdev's chat. The voice, please.
That's what we say. The 70% of the syllabus is going to be same, but the AI driven, data analytics driven software, hardware projects.
Oriented towards AI and data science, and obviously we are going to discuss about computing and blockchain technology.
So, sir, Mr. Anand Tekwan is asking, our diploma students are eligible for direct second year admission in AI field, AI branch?
No, this is the first
Day
year. No?
one, third semester onwards, we will be orienting graduates towards developing competency AI and data science and DA students. That is going to be the key differentiator. Possibly, no. Possibly civil, mechanical, production, all other branches will be allowed to. Possibly civil, mechanical, production, all other branches will be allowed to.
Sir, am I audible?
Speak,
So one more question is there, asked by Mr. Deepak, who is asking which branch of engineering diploma is applicable for lateral entry to second year of degree.
सर आप म्यूट हो सर आप म्यूट हो
Except the conventional branches, mechanical, civil, production, automobile, others will be allowed. Electronics, computer, IT, instrumentation, possibly chemical may not be allowed, but then if there is a vacancy, all other branches are allowed. The first preference is going to be for computer, IT, electronics branches, and it is allowed. And everybody can follow this, no issue at all. If I understand
which branch of engineering diploma is applicable?
Possibly civil, mechanical, production.
क्या हो गया? ये मैं इधर hello.
Sir, you are audible. Audible, sir.
Sir, we can hear you.
Any more question here?
So detailing data analytics is it better or AI is better?
So nothing great about data analytics standing alone. Standalone study of data analytics is without much competency. So you are going to be suffering from shortcomings, inconvenience by lack of orientation towards data analytics, AI. So data analytics can give productive result only if the technology practitioner, technocrat develop a lot of insight into AI techniques, the possibilities with AI. So therefore, people consciously designed AI and data analytics together. So I won't advise my son to take admission in BTech data analytics. Any other this? No, वो सब छोड़ो. Any significant question which is meaningful? Any other question? Significant question which can remove cutoff? No, it's all the score, etc. is no relative depending upon the CT score. So nothing concrete about the cutoff score per se. Obviously, because we develop a lot of competency. Tadomal as an institute develop a lot of competency for for last 3-4 years, we are putting a lot of effort to develop competency in these areas. Before AICT facilitating a branch study in AI and DS, we are conducting a lot of faculty development programs and in-service courses to develop competency in AI, and lot of FDP faculty development program conducted for developing competency in these areas. Lot of Python programming. A lot of teachers are having huge competency, proficiency in Python programming, and its massive treasure in the form of libraries. So, lot in neural network, fuzzy logic, neurofuzzy, all kind of soft computing, lot of intelligent, competent, committed professors here. The whole world knows. Therefore, AIDS is going to be a tough call. Whoever is 80% or above 85% might be getting admission here.
So if all the questions are clear, I would request Bhushan sir to play again the video because of some technical glitch. And for people who joined late, I would request Bhushan sir to play our college video again. फिर साउंड नहीं है ना.
अरे ये धनराज भोसले और दीपेश पंजाबी ने हैंड रेज किया है.
There are
Over
two
to
more
you,
people
Mukesh,
who
sir.
have questions. There are two more people. One is Mr. Dhanraj Bhosle. Dhanraj Bhosle, do you have any question? Okay, I think there are no more questions. I will therefore ask Dr. Madhuri Rao, HOD of our department, to give a vote of thanks to everyone who participated in this event.
Thank you, Mukesh. I would like to thank Kampi sir for giving his invaluable insights into the artificial intelligence and data science. I would like to thank all the participants who have come in such a large numbers and participated in this webinar. Hope to see you all soon in Thadumal Shahani Engineering College. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
So
you.
can you,
Dr. Uday. Kulkarni sir was there.
UV Kulkarni sir.
Yeah, you Kulkarni.
Yeah. I had specially invited him, sir.
Rajiv Shastri sir, namaskar. Kulkarni sir, namaskar.
भूषण प्लीज अनम्यूट. कुलकर्णी सर, उदय कुलकर्णी सर, प्लीज आप कुछ बोलिए. भूषण, कुलकर्णी सर को अनम्यूट कर. उदय कुलकर्णी.
Hello.
नमस्ते सर.
Namaste, Hari sir.
Namaste.
Wonderful to see you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I was listening your webinar,
Ajay sir. Correct.
and Arun reminded me. Actually, called me today also in the morning.
Correct.
And I was watching you. I was listening you. It is a nice initiative, and I'm very happy to see that around 200 participants, they were listening to you.
Correct.
Many more participants may be there on YouTube also.
Correct. That's correct.
So congratulations, sir.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Just now I broadcasted message also.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
How are you, sir?
Fine. बहुत दिन अच्छा हो गया. सर आपका वीडियो भी अनम्यूट करो ना.
नहीं, मैं
You
आराम
can
से
see your face.
नहीं, आराम से बैठा हूँ मैं.
आपका वीडियो भी अनम्यूट करो ना. You can see your face.
Yeah. Please wait.
अपना प्रोफेसर राजवीर सिंह भी है. अरे वाह, गुड.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा दिखता है. अरे गुड.
ये घर में बना लिया, सर.
करेक्ट. अच्छा, बराबर. आपका हेयर स्टाइल इंटैक्ट है सर. कोविड में भी
अभी चेंज हो
आपका
गया
हेयर
है.
स्टाइल है.
चेंज हो गया है, घर में किया है सब अब.
आप बहुत प्रोफेशनल टच है उसमें.
हाँ, नहीं, अभी आहिस्ता प्रोफेशनलिटी बढ़ जाएगा उसमें.
अच्छा हो गया. गुड सर.
ओके सर, अच्छा हुआ.
थैंक्स अ लॉट. या
ओके सर, मिलेंगे अभी.
मिलेंगे.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hello.
अभी
Sir, we'll.
we announce we are leaving meet. Yeah.
So we'll leave the meeting. Thank you, Madhuri ma'am.
CET. So everybody is requested to keep track of admission authorities website and our college website, and they'll announce the date of CET, and 80% chance there is going to be CET test, and your admission will be guided by CET score only. Keep track of an admission authority and their website, their announcement. So we have to wait for admission authorities notification, admission notification.
I do visit our website www.tsec.edu.
Our college website is www.tsec.edu. So thank you everyone for attending. We'll now end the meeting. Thank you very much, parents. participants. And thank you all the dignitaries. who
Feedback
have
कुछ है क्या feedback? Website.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
Kulkarni sir,
Thank you.
namaskar.
Thank you. Thank you.
Madhuri, thanks a lot.
Thanks, sir.
Kulkarni sir, Bhushan ja,
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
two people are here. Young stars are here with us, Mukesh and Gopal, and Bhushan is away, but seriously contributing. Dr. Kulkarni,
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
thanks a lot. Madhuri, bye.
Bye, sir.
Yeah,
Great day, sir. Great day. Good day, sir.
good day.
Bhushan, please end the meeting. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.